Hey fam, it's Dr. Yeti. Welcome back to the show. You ever think something is just common sense, like the kind of thing you shouldn't have to explain to another adult, and then life shows you otherwise? Yeah, that's exactly what happened to me recently when I decided to sell a house and allow showings while I was on vacation. Before we get into it, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this episode with somebody who's in real estate or thinking about selling a house, because I promise you, you're going to want to hear this one all the way through. So picture this. I'm heading out for a 2-week vacation. Long overdue. Right? I've been working nonstop is beautifully staged. I mean everything. Pillows fluffed, lights perfect, that Pinterest-worthy setup that makes buyers walk in and go, wow. Before I left, I made sure everything was in place. I even left clear instructions for every agent who requested a showing. Hey, we're out of town. Please leave the lights the way you found them and keep things as undisturbed as possible for the next showing. Simple. Straightforward. Polite. Right? Well, apparently not simple enough. The first thing that happened made me question humanity. I get a message from a neighbor saying, hey, someone left your lights on all night. Okay, fine, maybe an honest mistake. Maybe they were rushing or got distracted. It happens. But then came the real shocker. I did not think I would ever need to tell a grown human being, please don't drop a deuce in my toilet and forget to flush. Yes, that actually happened. Someone used the bathroom during a showing and didn't flush. Depending on when that little gift was left, other clients probably walked in and saw it for days, maybe even weeks. Can you imagine trying to sell your home, and that's the first thing potential buyers see? At that point, I was like, no way. There's no way this is normal. But it gets better. On another showing, the agent let their client sit in the living room and start playing with the chess set on the coffee table. Except they didn't just move a few pieces. No. They turned it into a whole art project. All the rooks were flipped upside down, queens stacked on top, knights scattered everywhere. It looked like a modern art installation. And I'm standing there like, who does that? This isn't a play date, it's a home showing. And then, just when I thought I'd seen it all, I came back from another showing to find the garage door wide open. I mean, completely open, straight into the house. Nobody around, no message, no explanation. Just open. That's not just inconsiderate, that's a safety issue. At this point, I'm starting to wonder if supervision is now a requirement for showings. Realtors, I love you. But y'all, we cannot let clients roam freely like they're in Target. This is someone's property. People live here. There are personal items, valuables, and sometimes even security cameras rolling. It's wild how many people forget that. And just when I thought it couldn't possibly get any more ridiculous, I noticed something missing. One of my kitchen dish towels. Gone. Completely disappeared. Now, I don't know what happened. Maybe someone spilled something and had to clean it up. Or maybe someone actually pocketed it. And honestly, I don't even know which is worse, the spill or the steal. At that point, I'm thinking, is this normal? Is this really how people behave during showings? Because if so, we have a bigger problem than I thought. You would think adults don't need reminders about how to act in someone else's house, but apparently they do. Now, if you're listening and thinking, this is crazy, go ahead and tap that like button. And if you've had something similar happen, I want to hear your story. Drop it in the comments. I might even feature it in the next episode. But here's what I learned through all of this. As wild and frustrating as it was, there are 3 big takeaways for anyone selling a home. First, supervise when you can. Even if you trust the agents showing your house, it never hurts to have a system in place. A quick camera check, a neighbor who swings by, or even a follow-up text after the showing. Those little things make a big difference, because clearly, not everyone remembers basic etiquette. Second, set clear, written expectations. Don't just say it, write it down. If you've got rules, put them in the showing instructions. Do not use the bathrooms. Leave lights as you found them. Do not touch personal items. Make it clear, because some people will hear you, nod politely, and still forget. Having it in writing protects you and sets the tone before they even walk through the door. And third, Trust but verify. Most people mean well, but there's always that one person who breaks the rules. So don't leave it up to chance. If you're going to be out of town, have someone check your home every few days. Make sure doors are locked, lights are off, and nothing's been creatively rearranged. Selling your home is stressful enough. Don't add unnecessary surprises to the mix. All of this just reminded me that professionalism and respect go hand in hand. Whether you're a buyer, a seller, or an agent, how you treat someone's space says a lot about you. If you're an agent, you're not just representing your client, you're representing your brand. And if you're a buyer, remember, that home isn't just a listing. It's someone's story, someone's space, and someone's hard work. Sometimes it's the smallest gestures, turning off a light, closing a door, straightening a pillow, that show the most respect. So yeah, showing etiquette. Really? Apparently, it still needs to be talked about. Because while I can laugh about it now, the truth is, these things happen all the time. Hopefully, by sharing this story, we can all do a little better. Be a little more mindful, a little more respectful, and a lot more professional. If you got a laugh, learned something new, or just want to make sure this never happens to you, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't yet, and share this video with your real estate loving friends. And don't forget, if you've got your own crazy showing story, drop it in the comments. I might feature it next time. Thanks for hanging out with me. I'm Dr. Yeti, reminding you to sell smart, stay safe, and always keep it classy, even during showings. I'll see you in the next one.